Hi, my name is Victoria Andro, and I will be talking about Bartholomew's song in this vlog. So the summary or the gist of this movie is that in a society that's strict with repetition, stepping out of line can hold a great consequence for the main character, Bartholomew 467. When the routine is interrupted when he finds the mysterious music box, he's confronted with a new decision. Either ignore it and stay in line, or step out and face the consequences. So I found three types of style in this film that I feel are very important, which are sound, editing, and color. So sound is the first thing I will be talking about. Because this film features a single song that is the source of his break from his controlled world, sound is a very important part of the film. A lot of the sounds contribute to the main theme, that the order needs to be broken so that Barth can finally be himself. But the world he lives in is too ordinary, and a lot of sounds reflect that. Most of the sounds in the film have a slight echo and remind us that the box that Barth lives in. The voice of the woman coming from the speakers echoes through the room, which makes her have an empowering voice, which probably leads to Barth deciding that she is in charge. The only dialogue in the film is the voice of the woman. Both the voice and the music are significant sounds that make Barth change his state of mind. Next, editing. Editing is important in this film because it lets us know what Barth is feeling. First few times Barth and the other men are working, the camera cuts to the speakers that project the woman's voice for just a second or two. But later on, as Barth becomes more and more independent, he's able to assemble the cube without the voice's help, and the film no longer cuts to the speakers, which shows his independency. One set of speakers is telling Barth to stay in line, the woman coming from the speakers, and the other is telling him to think for herself, which is the music speakers he found. Another important aspect is color. The colors are significant to the theme, just like the editing and sound, because most of the colors in this film are either white or white with a greenish tint. This once again contributes to the sterility of Barth's boring, controlled world. The unnatural colors and lighting make the environment look almost artificial. Another important color is red, for the reason that we barely ever see it, except when it's important. One of the only times we see red in this film is on the lights on the music box, and in contrast, the alarm in the cube room flashes green, when in real life it's most common for those kinds of lights to flash red. This once again contrasts the two things driving Barth, the music box and the voice on the speaker. At the end of this film, we also see red again, which is when Barth stabs the woman and her blood is red. So this shows that he's finally beat the system by literally killing the woman. To Barth, she's the only thing stopping him from having freedom, so the red symbolically represents that he has changed, because red breaks the rules of the color scheme for the rest of the film. Barth didn't know that there would be consequences for his actions, so in a sense, he didn't take a risk when he killed the woman because he didn't know any better. One of the ways we can express ourselves is through music, just like him. By singing his song to the rest of the men, Barth got through to one of them. The film ends there to let us interpret what the next Barth will do to try to break free. Yeah, thank you.